What's going on, y'all? There are so many reasons why you can't force someone to play their role in a relationship. Number one, every time you force them, they lose a little bit of themselves. Here it is. You can't force them to be loyal. You can't force them to love you. You can't force them to play their role. These attributes or love languages should come natural. If they love you like they say they do, then they'll do what they're supposed to do. Every time you force them, they lose a little bit of themselves. Every time you force them to do that, because I've been there. I have been there trying to force someone to play their role, for them to be loyal, for them to be loyal, to do certain things. And in return, they became disgruntled. Because to a certain point, they feel like you're trying to be controlling, when in reality, all you're trying to do is protect what you have. And most of the time, even protecting what you have can become too much to them and for you. You hear people always say, oh, just leave, just get up and just go, just do this, just do that. Sometimes it's not even that easy to do something like that. It's not that easy. And there's so many reasons behind it that you really can't do it. So again, once you find out your worth, once you realize exactly who you are and what you want, then you will stop giving people the benefit of the doubt. You will stop feeding them energy. If they can't love you for the man or woman that you are, then you forcing them to love you, it's not going to do anything to them. The problem is that every time you do this, they lose respect for the relationship. A lot of times, all we got to do is just back away. Stop feeding them the same energy. Stop allowing them to have so much access into your life. Doesn't mean that you don't love them. If a person is going to play their role, you ain't got to force them to do it. Eventually, they'll realize if they don't play their role, that somebody else is going to replace them. And it's not being nasty. It's just reality of the circle of life. Doesn't mean that you're going to jump in a relationship right away, because after everything that you've been through, you still got to heal. But don't continue to waste your time. Don't even try to put somebody in a place to where you are trying to make them see who you are, make them be loyal, make them do certain things, because you're not doing anything but losing yourself. And the more that you lose yourself, the much more respect that you lose for yourself. And we don't understand that. We think because they say they love us, that is a reason to try to force things to manifest. And it doesn't happen that way. Stepping back, giving it time, allowing them to see exactly who you are and what you all have before you walk away. And even if you don't walk away, there still has to be some changes that have to be addressed and made. Because if they're not addressed and made, then you're going to spend years in a relationship where you're unhappy, and they're not going to do anything else but continue to drag you through the mud. All right? Have a blessed, amazing day.